Hello, everybody, and welcome to, I guess, the first episode of Paranormasight. We will see how far we get into this tonight. Um, but yeah, um, it's kind of a story game with a bit of puzzle in it. Uh, I don't know how you describe it. Something similar to like Frambeau and Kathy Rain. But yeah, there's a lot to it. Okay, I want to start this game from the beginning. Options. How do I start new game? It's working off an auto save. Turn to title. Yeah. Options. Is there delete save data? There we go. That's what I should have found. Now we can start the game fresh. Because I never made it super far. Ah, you are here. Welcome, welcome. I don't know. Should I do like the actual reading of this, or should I like just leave it up long enough for people to read? Okay. I have been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, the game uses autosave. The game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Saving is very important in elements of games. It is the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to rely on the autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. Next, please look in the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. Yay, menu button. From here, you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. Nice. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. Wait a minute, options. It's still so freaking loud, but okay. I think it's fine. Okay. Uh, for instance, if there is a voice you would prefer not to hear, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. I suggest you check the brightness controls and other settings now before going on. Alright, brightness and settings. Adjust brightness until the thing on the right is just barely visible, which it is. Cool. Files updated. Open updates page. I'm not going to be using controller for this. It's just going to be mouse and keyboard. Oh, fuck. I skipped over. I'm so used to just click, click, you know? I would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please tell me what I may call you. Decode, because that is thy name. I see. Decode the poo. No, I'm not Decode the poo. It's because it cut off at 10, and so I'm gonna say yes. Are you certain you wish to be called Deca de Poo? No. Oh, how rude of you. Please pardon my mistake. I was sure that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? Let's try this again. You wish to be called Decode. Yes. I see. Very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. Alright, now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. I think one of the reasons why I was drawn to this game is because there are points where it breaks the third wall, or fourth wall. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it's whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. There is a mutable reality of value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain. Ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. On that note, Decode, this may seem rather abrupt, but is there somebody you wish to bring back from the dead? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of Twitch, why you do this? Why you do this, Twitch? I don't know what everyone was at before it cut off. So if stream cut off, I'm so sorry. It's not. I don't know what it is. I know it's not the games. I think it's OBS and Twitch in general. I put in a request to Twitch to like send something that shows like what's causing latency issues, and I have not gotten anything back yet. But I really hope that they do put in something like a little tool to see what is the cause of these issues. Yeah. Like, if it's something so much as like internet speed, okay, cool. Like now we have something to work off of. But yeah, the dude here had asked us if there was anything that we would if we had the power to bring someone back to life one time and only once, what would we do? Exactly. So the choices are: I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice myself. Use it even if I had to sacrifice someone. Use it if it came at no cost, or I wouldn't want it. Let someone else have it. Honestly, Decode Mind here says use it if he had to sacrifice someone else. I don't know what anyone else here would pick, but that's what my brain says. Exactly. Because, like, the way I see it, to bring a life back, you have to take a life, right? There has to be that equivalent exchange. Thus, Fullmetal Alchemist Alchemy had it the right way. So, to use it if it didn't come with a cost is the absence of power. So the like it's that wishful thinking, right? To sacrifice yourself. Oh, go ahead. Exactly. But if it's to bring back someone that you care about once and only once, and you sacrifice yourself, I don't think that's a fair trade at all. Like, you gave everything up to bring that person back just to take their place. Yeah. My brain just says sacrifice someone. The storyteller. ... I see. Very interesting. Yes, yes, that's what I thought you would say. What seems to be the matter? Ah, you want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? It's quite a curious thing, isn't it? It's called a color television. Ah, so futuristic. The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. This is not all. For example, the person should wish to contact someone, or if a person should wish to contact someone while they're out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Not my city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I'd be thrilled to have you continue this story, Decode. After all, this is why you came here, no? So let us begin. I have kept you waiting long enough. I present you to Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A particular yarn ensnaring 9 men and a woman in a fierce fight of further their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strongly about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce, a man named Shogo Oki, is one of them. Persons of interest. Ooh. Shogo Oki. Ooh, that's a lot of reading. Words. Okay. Shogo Oki, male, office worker. Shogo is an unremarkable man, entering his 3rd year of working in the planning department of Hihaku Soaps, a chemicals company headquarters in Sumida. Born in western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of the color television, he grew up amidst the boom of special effects, heavy action films, anime, variety shows, professional baseball, and pop music. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into a political mindset. Interesting. Common among those of his generation, with no strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him, he is content just to go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance. And it is safe to assume he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family and remaining at the same company until retirement. He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. Aren't we all, dude? Aren't we all? The storyteller, sex is unknown. Interesting. Occupation, unknown. Storyteller guides those who visit Paranormasight. Everything else about him remains a mystery. I hope we get to fight the storyteller at the very end of the game. It'd be hilarious. Oh, I wonder what that could be at such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered in a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body as Shogo Oki, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. As signs of a struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me. Please pay no mind to what you have just seen. I love that he just bounces on the TV. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time. Let us turn back time back a smidge and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. You know nothing. What's up? Trench coat? Is it? I thought it was like trench coat with like the was it uh Tom Baker from Doctor Who's scarf. It's quite possible. It is Japanese inspired. So, by the way, best thing about Square Enix, right? Final Fantasy and the original Kingdom Hearts. That's what they're known for, and I love it. Oh, and also, Remember Me. Some really good games right there. Shogo? Shogo, are you alright? Hey, can you hear me? Huh? Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo Oki. What do you think you're doing, falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on now, up with you. Ah, I can move the screen. Okay, and there. How's that? Alright? Oops, I clicked. I'm fine, I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy. Office worker Shogo Oki. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head a little bit and see if you can walk alright. When in game mode, or when the game is in your control, drag the screen or move the right stick to look around. Try looking around your surroundings now. Cool. Hang on. What am I supposed to be looking at? An interactive graphic novel? Yeah. Good, good. You seem fine. What a relief. Do you remember anything? Like where we are or anything or what we were doing? The Rite of Resurrection? What should I say? It is. However, I have a feeling that if I just say she's gonna mention the Rite of Resurrection anyways. Alright, I have a coin in my hand. You tell me which side's gonna be what. Alright. It is heads. Oh no, you look confused. You're messing with me, right? Stop it. You're scaring me. Alright, let's just calm down. Take a good look around you, okay? Look around and select things that you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. Where are we? Oh, right. This is Sumida City, Tokyo. We are at Kinshibori Park near Kinshicho Station. I apologize if I don't understand these words. Like, I don't speak Japanese fluently, but I'm just gonna sound them out, and hopefully I get close enough to the sounding in it being good. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. Open, yes. Sumida City, one of the 23 districts of Tokyo, located in the eastern part of the city. It is surrounded by Sumida, Arakawa, and Kiyunaka rivers at the start of the Showa era. Showa or Showa? I think it's Showa because I might be wrong. Yeah. I don't know because the O is technically a vowel. I know the A is the sound. Yeah. The area was still divided into four districts: the southern Hanjo, the northern Mukojima, but they were merged into one district after the Sumida River and banks that line it. Unlike the river, however, its name uses the character for ink rather than that for corner. Even now, people still frequently mix up the two. Despite suffering extensive damage from both the Great Kanto earthquake and air bombings during the war, Sumida managed to recover and come out on top every time. Once filled with samurai residences, it is now home to thriving industrial district and many residential zones. Though evidence of this previous character can still be found around the area. Major landmarks, tourist attractions, Eco Temple, former Yasuda Gardens, site of Kira Kozukinosuke's residence, Hanjo Park. I'm just not going to try saying that again. Sumida Park, Tokyo Metropolitan. Why did I say Metropolitan? Memorial Hall, Mukojima Hayaken Gardens. I think that's all for that. Okay. So just be like, interessante, interessante. What about what about this stuff? Like where you're just like, oh, that's an interesting looking playground. Okay. Alright. It has a lot of reading. And also dyslexia is a bitch. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime. But what kind of but it's kind of peaceful here at night. The park is near Kinshicho Station in Sumida. Sir, nope. It really do. I'm trying to see like telephone booth. There we go. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on, so they can be used in emergency. Alright. I'm a little woozy. What the hell is wrong with me? There's a girl here. Who is she? That's Yoko Fukunaga. Good, at least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. If I think harder, I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense that she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. Aren't we all, dude? Aren't we all? Paranormal fanatic Yoko Fukunaga. This? Oh, 100%. Welcome to welcome to eHarmony, where all girls are crazy. Okay, the one thing I do like about this already, right? The very end where she has a dog, and it's a Shiba dog named Ogopogo. And like, the funny thing about that, right, is it makes me think of Yu-Gi-Oh. Because in Yu-Gi-Oh there's a card called, what was it called? Danger Ogopogo. And basically they are well, not kaijus, because kaijus are their own special archetype, but they're like hand trap effect, not really traps, but like monsters with weird abilities that work from the hand by being like showing the card in your hand, getting put into the graveyard to uh, either search your deck or summon itself, depending on like if that card went or if a different card went. So it just reminds me of Ogopogo that way. Let me think. What can I remember? Okay, her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? Kinky. It was around noon on one of my days off. I had just finished running some errands in Kinshicho and was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. Nice. Oh, it didn't even tell me that I was supposed to, like, do the thing, you know? When I noticed this girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up the conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Ah, sorry, I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but, are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you after, something else? Obviously something else, let's face it. Huh? The fact that that's actually a choice. Should I click that? Haha, you're funny. Hey, at least you're upfront about it. Wow, she undermined my gall to get with her. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries, supposedly in this location of the Whispering Canal. The what? Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The Seven Mysteries of Hanjo. Do you know anything about it? I figure everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. Hanjo is just the southern part of Sumida is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into two separate cities. The north part was Mukujima, and the southern part was Hanjo. Huh? Am, am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything. I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the Seven Mysteries of Hanjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? It's that old? That's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. Haha, I don't blame you. A lot of popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the Seven Mysteries of Hanjo are different because they're all true. They're true? Oh, my sound alerts broke? Oh, man. Okay, 1 second. I will do this. And then... Bam. Paste. And sounds. There we go. Here, let me... There we go. Sound alerts are working. So, Gaps, since you redeemed the bang, I'm gonna do the bang for you right here, right now. There we go. That's what I said. They're the real deal. Oh, still brokey wokey? Aw. I heard it that time. Uh what's going on with my sound alerts? Twitch, why you do this? Yeah, okay. Possibly, but I have the... You know what it is? Whoops. I did the fucky wucky again. Why do I keep messing up? There we go. I'm gonna stop clicking things so I don't ruin the stream any further. So hold on. What does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yep, pretty much. But there's gotta be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. It's the ghost of the booty warrior. Yeah, the Seven Mysteries of Hanjo. Interesting. Kinshi Bori. Why do I feel like that's going to come up later? Yep. nothing too interesting here. Just a mention of the Loch Ness Monster. Okay. Okay, no worries. We exchanged contact information, and we've talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the Seven Mysteries of Hanjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Huh? Wait a second. Where did Yoka go? There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around in the playground. Gap, that's funny. You can still hear him. I came looking for booty at night. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. No animal needs that much petting. That's right, she asked me to come here to help her look for one of the Seven Mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the Seven Mysteries of Hanjo. I can't remember all too well. I should check my files. All these new documents. I love how it's like, oh, I did research on this. I have it all already, but I forgot all of it, so now I have to remember it all. That high school is going to become important too. I can just tell. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that one. Hoonji. It's like Hoonji. Or it might be like an extended or shortened to be like Hanji. I don't know. Oh yeah. Very deep in lore. Oh, snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. I think Stream has done the fucky wucky again. It says the broadcast you were watching has ended. And it has started anew. I think. Because I'm looking at the actual Twitch on my phone. And it says that the stream's only been running for 2 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. We just having a lot of Twitch issues tonight. The joys of Twitch. Exactly. We are still alive. We're not dying anytime soon. Hopefully. And if we do, may we be struck by lightning and our corpses be taken to this place that we're looking for. I mean, it could be literal for me because we are also supposed to get a thunderstorm near me. But that's not until like late tonight. The Yasuda Gardens. Oh, what were you saying, Rain? Sorry, I didn't mean to make you lose your train of thought. It happens to me all the time, though. Like, Midori Icho. Ooh. I don't know why. My brain just says, like, pretend to read them, but I kind of actually am interested in reading them. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a good thing I'm not Japanese. Yeah. Just now. Just now, Stream Elements. Way to go. Stream Elements is now into his house. It is mentally stupid. It's been trying to figure out what to do with its life for like the past, I don't know, like 53 minutes. Yeah, so like I'm keeping track of how long I've been live, but like if stream dies, it's weird because it restarts the count. I do not know. Yeah, we'll look into it later. South Warrior Gesui. I'm just. What would happen if I just called it South Worcester sauce? I remember being a kid and calling it Worcestershire. Yeah. Interessante. According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the seven mysteries of Hanjo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally came from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. Yeah, because I just read the note about it. Let's see, if I go around here maybe? Nope. Ignore that. What if... Recall? It's just telling me to read my notes. I think we need a fish. Oh wait, she's coming back this way. She came running. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? you hear that? Do we play uh the what you call it? She heard a sound, then basically says, "Did you hear it?" And I'm just like, do I be like, now that you mention it, I did hear something, or do I go, "You're just hearing things, girl"? Gaslight. I don't think it'll piss her off. I think it, like, if I know Square Enix games, it's literally like, no matter what choice you pick, it's gonna bring you back to the same like thing. For the memes. No, I didn't hear anything. You sure didn't just imagine it? Hmm, maybe I did. But your special talent. You should have been able to hear it. Pay close attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. I can handle my liquor. Huh? When she wants you to handle your liquor and you're just like, no, 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 no. Oh, look at me with your special eyes. I specialize in this field of research. Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Hmm. Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? Huh? I think she's dead. I touch dead people. Or do dead people just touch me? Let's see. Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now? I'm kind of. It kind of sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course, that was a joke. Duh, you don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? Yes. But yeah, I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with the seven mysteries of Hanjo business. Okay, let me clarify. Let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure, I can handle a solid Moscow mule. I don't know what alcohol has to deal with seeing dead people and stuff, but hey, I'm all for it. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Yeah, like things you could see but never understood. You can't be serious. It's gotten really late, or late, really late actually. It's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air, but I guess that's normal for this time of year. Or so I keep telling myself. That's an interesting looking playground. Recall. No new files, okay. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about the spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it. Unless... No, it can't be. Alright, where's that area where I found her playing? Is it just me or did the... Nope, sandbox is over there. Nope. I feel like this is an important part because it keeps, like, having this here. Yeah. Nothing new about Yoko. I'm just gonna click everything. Why do I feel like there should be some alcohol in this game just to make you see what she's talking about? Because she compared the spirit sense to alcohol. Yeah. Nope. Wait a minute. No. Hmm. I am stumped. Oh. Now it wants to do something weird. Okay. I don't know what I did to change the font, but here we are. So, about that spirit sense. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do. But you can only recognize them if you really believe in them. So be careful. So even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt they exist. That's right. The spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment thinking they might see something, and then they really do because they believe they would. Is that how that works? Yep. Just like drinking. You never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. You know, I am not against that mentality at all. Here we are. Yep. Here we are paranormaling it. I mean, it makes sense because, like, you're waking them up to what you believe is around you. I'm still not sure I get the drinking thing. Haha, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. No, she didn't. She still thinks of drinking, doesn't she? You know what? As long as her spirits are high. Sheesh. I just pictured the whole, like, putting the two fingers on the arm, going, shee. Let me talk to this girl. I want to ask her about the other things. You know what? You are completely right. I gotta click her face, not her chest. I completely forgot that. Totally unrelated. But do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean? Whoa, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Damn. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured a change of topic might lighten things up. Oh, I see. If you really want to know, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I never actually had a Moscow Mule. Really? Now. I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it though. Every every person when they turn 20 or 21 in the US. I never actually drank, but it sounds cool. Why don't we go for a drink sometime then? Oh, are you asking me out? Or, ah, so you were after something else. I mean, aren't we always after something else? No, that's not what I meant. Exactly. Friends and dating. There's no in between. I'm sorry, if she says you're in the friend zone, you're friend zoned. You are a friend. You are a brother to that person. She goes, haha, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. Alright, then let's get to work. Talk to her face. Let's ask her about the 7 mysteries of Hanzhou. Oh, fuck. I was about to start reading and then I clicked. My brain. You did? What did you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh, tell me everything. We'll tell her the 7 mysteries. Although they're called the 7 mysteries in the literature, although they're called the 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Oh, I'm not surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folktales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than the main ones. Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. If you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. Huh, that's a good point. So I read some of the stories, and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. I love how she turns her eyes away when she's talking about this stuff being, like, dark and of the occult. Almost like she's lying to you. Suppressing the truth. This is true. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, in the Whispering Canal. People who fish in this canal would hear a voice calling out saying, "Leave it." They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Right? Right? Is that what you were expecting to find here in the park? Um, Not quite. We're talking about folktale from 100 years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story. So basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know. Exactly, I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have the expression left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. This story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned. That's what I'm trying to figure out, or trying to find out. Ah, gotcha. Oh, by the way, were we talking about the rite of resurrection? Oh, your memory is as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Man Shogo. Why not just call him Daiquiri Shogo? He's a bit frozen. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So, you know about it, huh? The Rite of Resurrection? A magazine, words. A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. It seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So the Rite of Resurrection is the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onmyoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it that the old manuscript containing the actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. The rumor comes from a presentation given by a local historian Hideki Araishi at an academic conference. You sure know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. I kind of got that. Oh. But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact. Exactly. That's why I believe the rite of resurrection is real. Now I'm starting to believe it too. Good. The pursuit of unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Ara Aishi himself. Yay! Interesting. The only thing we got is this about the rite of passage of the resurrection. Is there anything else to talk? Does that have something to do with the Seven Mysteries of Hanjo? Oh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. To tell you the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the rite of resurrection, but along the way I realized I needed to investigate the Seven Mysteries of Hanjo first. I see. So then... Why are you looking for the rite? If you're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? The eye roll again. It's almost like every time you ask her a question, her eyes roll. You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry. Sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I'd need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo. Ogopogo! Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died? Oh, dog deaths are the saddest. Oh, right. Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Ah, okay, your dog. Gotcha. I feel like we already had this information about the dog. Yeah. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the right even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I'd have to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I had just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard talking about. Hmm. But you know what? All of that led me to meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. Though that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko, I'll do everything I can to help you. He is thinking with something else, not his brain. Yay, I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then. Yeah. So about the connection between the rite and the seven mysteries. Putting together everything we've talked about, my guess is that the original stories behind the seven mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some say that what some say that what led to the seven mysteries coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself. Huh? Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right. It seems that an onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned, with all the details on how to use the rite, apparently was written in the Edo period. Oh, right. I never told you its name. The manuscript is called The Record of Fates. Whoa, what a name. And it speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the seven mysteries of Hanjo. So now the seven mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? The whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with belief, right? Hmm. Interessante. Interessante. Oops, sorry. What are you saying? Oh. Oh. If you want to read it. Alright. Whoa. It's like our soul left our body. What the hell? It feels like the air just changed. Yoko, are you okay? What? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No, no. She's pointing directly behind me. Should I look directly behind me or should I look around? It's just a bunch of Yoko, Yoko. Something's got Yoko really rattled. I'm assuming. I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? No. Sadly, no clicky clicks. No, I know. I'm gonna talk to her. She's in no condition to talk. I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? Not anymore. No, I can't. Not when doing the investigation thing. There, Yoko's pointing over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Still, she looks really spooked. I doubt she's making this up. Damn it, did I miss it? The what? This? Oh, I don't get this. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Huh? She gazed upon something she wasn't supposed to see. Huh? What the? What is something's? What is it? What is this happening? It's still 1 a.m. This time still at the Kenshi, please. Okay, it's back. I don't know what's going on, but it is what it is. Oh god, she's not breathing. She's cold. And I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay. An ambulance, right. I've got to call an ambulance. I need a phone. Right, the phone. I gotta call an ambulance. 911, what's your emergency? Yeah, I got a snake stuck in the toilet. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But, is it going to make a difference? Her body's gone stiff, and her skin cold. I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. And I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko. How did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her. Huh? Oh, that's right. If the right of resurrection she was talking about really does exist, there might be a way to bring her back. If someone can just drop dead out of nowhere like that, like they were cursed, then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, I can still save her. Even if I forgot to deal with the spirit senses and curses and whatever, I've got to try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. And it seemed like she saw something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on, and maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? She mentioned that the rite of resurrection and 7 mysteries were connected, so maybe whatever it was she saw had something to do with the Whispering Canal. Whoa. Man, that's one acid trip happening right there. Damn it, that presence again. I must be around. It must be around here somewhere, but where? Although some innocent poking around about the seven mysteries was enough to get Yoko killed, there was a chance the same thing would be happening to me. But I already knew that when I decided to get involved. Alright. Oh, of course. I don't know how it took me so long to realize. This has to be some weird prank she's playing. Any second now, she's going to open her eyes, get up, and have a good laugh at how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You really got me good. Wait, no, I've got it. You were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? I'm not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back, only forward. I don't see anything saying push. What thing? Oh, yeah. Because I have to examine the surroundings now to figure out what's going on. I love how. Oh wait, never mind. It's the Discord overlay that makes it look like there's like a red dot saying like, "Oh, there's something new." Gotta love the Discord overlay. Yeah, I just don't know how. All right. Feels like I have a list of things that I need help with later. I think. Oh, I can zoom in. Yeah, zoom in. Zoom out, zoom in. I just realized I could zoom in. They're all. What shadow? Where? Wait a minute. Huh? There's something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? I found the thing. I didn't notice it up until now. There's a small wooden sculpture in her side. It's a fish. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. It looked like it could be a keychain, but from how rotted it is, it looks way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, words. I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? Cursed stone acquired, the Whispering Canal. I did a thing! Yay! Yeah. What the? Help me, leave me, it hurts. Are these the Whispering Canal memories? Gah. Such deep sorrow, a resentful memory is flowing into my mind. My, turn they back. They walk away. They leave me behind, drop dead. Kill them. Kill them. Those who walk away, kill them all. Kinky. You acquired the power of the cursed stone, the Whispering Canal. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. Press and use curse buttons to kill your target as they attempt to depart. Gah. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like the thick black tar. Now, kill them. Can you hear it, curse bearer? You who so strongly desires the right, kill them. Should you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand. Reap lives by a score, and claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to sate this vessel, and by their sacrifice claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers, for theirs are equal of droves of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill. It feels like they added to it. There it is. Alright. Alright. Oh. I should have been reading that. My bad. I have to kill a bunch of people with this cursed stone and collect their souls. I guess it's good to know that right really exists. But this thing wants me to kill people to get it. Screw that. I'm putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. And not just one person either. Scores, it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. And there was something about the other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. It's interesting. Does this mean that she was the previous owner of the curse of the Whispering Canal? Then did she know what the rite of resurrection involved? It's hard to believe she was so full of life just a few minutes ago. Huh? The hell is that? It looks like a light floating in midair. I feel like that float... Oh, now it's closer. Whoa, who's coming closer? That's another one of the 7 mysteries. It looks like a will-o-wisp, maybe. Was there anything like this in the 7 mysteries? I don't remember. Was there a will-o-wisp? The beckoning light. Could be the beckoning light. Turn it around. Yeah. Surroundings, surroundings, surroundings. Telephone booth, surroundings. I see the checkmark you mentioned. Wait a minute. Surroundings. Oh, shadowy figure. Who are you? Now that I look closer, is someone there? Ooh. Do I call out or... It's quite possible. Do we call out to him or do we stay silent? Alright, we're gonna call out and we're gonna go, hey, bubble butt. Hey, who's there? Disappears, comes closer. Oh, my, how unexpected. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it. What? Why does he look like Phoenix Wright a little bit? Cat got your tongue, Mr. Okie? A tall, humorless looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me, though. Have we met somewhere before? Think. A man, who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks really shady. What is he doing here? Was he watching us this whole time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But by the same token, killing him would net a lot of soul drags. Let's see if we can kill this dude. Wait, forgot. Talk. I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me, it is always humbling to find one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yamioka. Yummy. Takumi Yamioka. Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere before, maybe. So you do not even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous? Mysterious stranger, Takumi Yamioka. Male, occupation, domain. Can we get rid of the word man here and put pervert? I mean, that's what he is, right? Well then, Mr. Oki. Oh. Oh, yeah. He's definitely hiding in the bushes. Well then, Mr. Oki, allow me to make you a proposition. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. Here, I would probably say I can't. I can't. I need it to bring Yoko back to life. Oh my. So you need to use it then. You know about the 7 mysteries of Hanjo and their curses and all that, don't you? But of course, those curse stones. They are terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace, so long as their conditions are met. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. They would be safer in mine. Don't you agree? Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What are you... That wasn't me. I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone. No way in hell. For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Very well, I had hoped to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice. This Takamaki guy must have a curse stone of his own. At least it'd be safer to assume so. It would explain how he knows so damn much. So he can kill me instantly as long as he fulfills his stone's conditions. Until I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden moves. I have to keep him talking, learn what I can, and figure out a way to get my curse to come out first. How can I get him to leave me behind? Though it would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. Takumi Yamaoka, he said his name was. He hadn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now, he's still staring at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus, I can recall something useful. It's not like we've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. Interesting. Talk to him. Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know, who are you? I need to know if I can trust you. A reasonable enough concern. Very well. I'm an associate of the great sorcerer Suigen Gamiyodo. I'm not even going to repeat that. Indeed, you must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me. And when did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure. I hope that is enough to convince you my hands are more than trustworthy. How do you know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Oki, if you're hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a curse stone, I assure you, you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Oki, no matter what you might tell yourself. That doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Oh? Don't play dumb. You were the one who did this. Whether you chose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awakened at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Hanjo and many other curse bearers. Is it not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible? Wait, so you're saying that at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. What do you want with my curse stone, anyways? I intend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. I'm certain that you, too, would rather be free of this burden. Power to kill without fear of consequences is in itself a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised a chance to resurrect the dead. You'll seal it away? How? I will put in care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matters. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your curse stone. I don't feel like this guy is very trustworthy at all. He might look like Phoenix right, but right now all the answers are pointing to Phoenix wrong. Phoenix has left the building. Exactly. For each of the 7 mysteries, there is a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid, of those who would be most tempted by the rite of resurrection, that the curses take root. And a curse's resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. Oki, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit before it's too late. Too late? It's already too late. There's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. And if you're going to stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you. Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Oki? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of the curse. What's up with that weird ball of light? Is that your curse? What do you mean? I'm afraid I see no such thing. Huh? But it's right. Huh? It's gone. It was right there. Seems you have become the mark of another curse bearer. I work. That's how he knows me. I never actually met him, so it's totally slipped my mind. Alright. Oops. Swigan Gamyodo my ass. This guy thinks he can sell me anything. But I don't know if having figured that out helps me much right now. If I want to use my curse on him, I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. Now what could... Scenario 1. He does what he came here to do. Scenario 2. He suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my curse stone, so I don't think I'd get a Scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. So my only hope is Scenario 3. Something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever, just need him to get him to walk away once. I do believe I just saw your companion move. She what? Yoko? Wait, she doesn't look any different. No. Did I make the wrong move? I don't think I... Shogo Oki deceased. My, Deco, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you ought to be more careful about turning your back on unscrupulous individuals. Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from before your unfortunate mishap. Very well, just remember, whatever you do not turn around. Suigen got me Yoda my ass. I know who you are. You work at Hihaku Soaps just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request then. Not as a stranger, but as your superior. Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for curse stones anyways? I refrain from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions. I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Hanjo has nurtured our company's growth, and vice versa. It's our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Like many things, is a matter that concerns the rank and file. Chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that's all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone. I don't have to keep him away forever, blah, blah, blah. Wait, I've got it. I know how I can convince him to leave. Oh, crap. I totally forgot. What is it? I called an ambulance. Oh, right. I forgot to mention. I called an ambulance. It should be coming any minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive, find you standing next to a corpse alone in the dead of night. No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you'd better get out of here. You're telling the truth, I see. They are getting closer by the second. I cannot afford to leave at this conjuncture. I fear I must take my leave. Yep. Shogo Oki, you dare. He's dead. He's really dead. So this is what the curse stone can do. I have the power. Ooh. The curse stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 1% soul dregs. Interessante. I guess I have to kill 100 people? I left the park immediately. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takami's too. This will all be over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. I've got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takami barely got me any soul dregs. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers of the Seven Mysteries would be. The curses were active at around midnight. The others are bound to still be active. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see, which of the Seven Mysteries are the closest? The haunting clappers are on the other side of the Oyoko River, just over Shumoku Bridge. The foot washing mansion and the ever burning lantern are just around South Waragesui Street, past the train tracks. And further along the Oyoko River, I'll find the beckoning light at Hoanji Bridge. Those three places are the closest, I guess. I should start there. Do I have any good items? Just the curse stone. Alright. Wow. I have dropped my phone. Haha. Alright. So, I don't know why I'm feeling this Shimoku Bridge area seems like the best bet to go to. Shumoku Bridge area. It's also the easiest of the three to say. The Shumoku Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the Haunting Clapper story used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found, what looks like 100 yen lighter someone threw away. I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for this. Yay! I have a lighter. I guess we go to Warigasi Street. Both the foot washing mansion and the ever burning lantern are from this area. This late night, even a road as big as this, is silent as a grave. Is it just me? Or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be? Is the darkness the work of a curse? Have I already fulfilled the conditions to kill? Should I get out of here? Or should I stick around and figure out what I'm dealing with? I know that it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. And this feeling is the same as before. There's something over there. Is that a curse? Or is that a curse echo? Curse of the Seven Mysteries given form? I knew it. There's a curse bearer around here. Doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? What should I do? Should we get closer to it? Hey, Rain. Get closer or just observe it? To me, it kind of looks like a samurai where the head is like popping out of the body, but connected with like shadow. Yeah. So if I don't get closer to it, I just back out. So I wonder if I do have to get closer. Nothing's gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check it out. have the loudest ghost fart you ever hear. Darn it, now what? This isn't a curse's doing. Somebody's pulling me in. That hurt. It looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? I can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? You got me. This has to be the work of another curse bearer. Is this darkness because of an echo? Are they trying to trap me here? I guess I should be glad they haven't killed me yet. If I don't start searching for a way out. Shit, I can't see a thing. If only I had a source of light. Wah ha 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 ha. That's right, I still have the lighter I picked up earlier. Perfect, it works. Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better. What the? Something. Drat. He's got a light. That ruins everything. Is someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. Wait, he's running. Was he right here this whole time? This is my chance. I should have done the thing. Oh, I did kill him. The curse stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 30% soul dregs. Apparently I killed someone. Maybe 2 people. This curse must have had something to do with light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern. So there's a condition between the 7 mysteries, or a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way their curses work. That might be useful to know. I don't think there's anything left over here to see. So we'll go to that other bridge. The Oyoko River beneath is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. Someone's standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. I'm gonna observe them. Wait. Fine. I'll go first. Whoa. I see. Interesting. Well, now this is a surprise, eh? Who are you? If you got the wrong guy, just say so. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. Come now, I won't hurt. It won't hurt to at least tell me your name. Fine. Careful now, young man. It's not wise to go about giving your name to strangers. Gone is the age when we might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. You do well to remember that. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation, your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You shouldn't treat those things you should treat those things with care. So I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either then. You can call me Richter Kai, private detective. Alright, Richter. But didn't you just say not to? Never mind. You say you're a detective. That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you so that we could have an understanding. I want to see. Working, and that's all I'll say about that. I could ask you the same, though. This seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? I saw a strange man lurking around. I see. And let me ask a different question. Why did you go out of your way to strike up a conversation with that strange man? I'm looking for someone. I figured it was worth seeing if you knew anything. You don't say. In that case, I just might be able to help you. Can you describe the person you're looking for? I know I said a person, but I'm actually looking for something called the Beckoning Light. The Beckoning Light? Aha, the Seven Mysteries of Hanjo. That's right. A friend of mine was really into that kind of stuff. She said the Beckoning Light appears here in the middle of the night. I wanted to see for myself. Really? You're advantageous type, aren't you? Unfortunately, I think you're out of luck. I've been here for a while, but I haven't seen any strange lights. Alright, well, thanks for telling me. But wait 1 second. There's still time left for it to appear. Why don't we wait together? Thanks, but I think I'm good. Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help. Alright, this guy seems nice. Interessante, interessante. I wonder if there's more here I'm supposed to look into. Further down from the bridge's temple, from which it gets its name. Hardly anyone's around. Not surprising, seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. Feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. Ah, that's right. I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? Light? You mean for cigarettes? Well, I got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh no, this'll do nicely. Are you sure? Anyway, I should get back to work. Once you're gone, of course. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course, my work is top secret. Alright, so I think. No files are worth looking at right now. Okay. Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? First, around Midorichio Park, at the end of I'm not even gonna say the street, is the Taiko of Suguri. North of there is a school called Komagata High School, and the location of the Fool's Precision. It should be around there. To the park. I said to the park. This is Midoriko Park, location of the Taiko Suguru, one of the 7 mysteries. Huh. Someone's there. 2 men. One middle-aged and the other young. Exactly. And the other young adult talking to each other. There's a good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. To pick up their conversation from this distance, I'll have to focus in and watch them a while, I think. If it looks like I'll be spotted, I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out of sight. Huh? They were supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night is done. Maybe you're right. But still, the 7 mysteries? Huh? Was there a noise from behind us just now? Hey, who's there? Spotted. Irk. Oh, you two are police officers. People often say we don't look like it. Sorry if we startled you. I'm sure there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. Oh, I'm June Ario. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department, Investigative Division. Okay. This old guy with the scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Tsutsumi, my superior officer. You wouldn't guess that. You wouldn't guess from that frown, but he's actually quite a sweet tooth. Ario, quit blabbering. Alright, let's talk to him. Yeah. Now first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. Wow, you work at Hihaku Soaps. I hear they've been raking in it in lately. Is that true? I don't know how much about that. I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage. Ario, you use hair products? I love that because it assumes he doesn't shower. Get with the times, boss. Guys nowadays all use these things. Isn't that right, Mr. Oki? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. That's so. What a time we live in. Sorry, boss. Boss is kind of the caveman who thinks using only a bar soap for all his washing makes him cool or something. I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps for that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Hear that, Ario? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more. You should put out more of those. Aren't you riled up? I'll leave the questions up to him. I got nothing to ask. Anyway, Mr. Oki, what is it that you're doing here? Actually, I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Hondro, Detective? Yeah, I've heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. A girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested. I see. I seem to remember even Midoricho Park had one of these mysteries associated with it. What was it again? That's right. The Taiko Suguru. This whole area used to be the residence of the Suguru, a clan of samurai. So that's why you were hanging around in the middle of the night. Discover anything interesting? No, nothing. Though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Right, I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers. Now it is quite late, so you best be headed home. something wrong? You're free to go. Excuse me, since your detectives are around, does that mean something happened around here? Well, we are investigators, so it is indeed related to a case. But don't worry, there is no threat to civilians whatsoever. We'll be here a while longer looking into things, but you can rest easy. A while longer, huh? That's not good. This may be my only chance. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Take care. Alright, gotta go to the Kagamata High School. Here I am at the Kagamata High School. Let's see here. Ah, someone's in there. Huh? Whoa, what the? Ouch. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? What's going on? Why are you at school this late? Well, I'm really sorry. I'm in a bit of a hurry, so I gotta go. I just randomly killed a schoolgirl. I'm a serial killer. I don't mean to be. Wait a minute. That was 5% right there. She was 5%. I wonder if it's like the younger the soul, maybe? No, the last one was 30%. So I was at 31%. I killed her. Nice. She was a curse bearer. This is working. I just have to keep it up. How many more do I need? 1, 2? Alright, on to the next one. First, the one-sided read by the Ryogoku Bridge. Then the Evergreen Beach at the former Yasuda Gardens along the Sumida River. Finally, Sumida River. To the bridge! Hey, quick question for you. What the? Sorry to the sudden, but I've got to ask. You don't mind, do you? Are you a curse bearer? What? Yeah. Is this his curse echo? Why would he out himself as a curse bearer like that? Don't tell me it has something to do with activating his curse. Making it obvious that he's a curse bearer himself. What's he trying to pull? Maybe he's confident that he can activate his curse before I activate mine. Gotta be careful. How should I respond here? I feel like just telling him outright that I'm a curse bearer would be like the best bet. Skip. Yeah. Also, he looks like a Harry Potter reject. Yeah, I'm a curse bearer too. I appreciate the honesty. I just want to have a nice, calm little chat. The name's Yutaro Namagaki. My echo is the foot washing mansion. I love how it puts young for young curse bearer. A chat. I'm not going to curse first and ask questions later, just because we're both curse bearers. I've got a little more class than that. I hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy. Alright. Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable. Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Right, I'll just cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? To gather soul dregs? Yep. You're using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'd be more effective for the two of us to work together than to do it all yourself. Think about it. We could split all the work, and we'd have two kinds of curses at our disposal. Working together. I hadn't thought about that before. Can the soul dregs in one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work. Well, we'll have to test it, and I can't do that alone either. I see. Do we team up with this man's? I feel like we're going to have to kill him later if we team up. But I feel like if we don't team up, he's going to kill us now. Yeah. Huh? Say what? The amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. What? What? Wait, are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. You gotta be kidding me. I'll call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame. You're just gonna waste it. What are you? What, the voices of the echo? Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you. Okay, so yeah, we do have to join forces with him. That was a dumb decision. I do like that it gives you multiple attempts on the same thing. Yeah. Which a little railroad I'm okay with. And it does feel like you get choices and you do get achievements for the different ways you die. Alright then. If working together helps us both get what we want, maybe it's not a bad idea. Thanks. Glad to be dealing with someone who can think things through rationally. But there are some things I need to know in advance. Tell me, how many soul dregs did you have right now? Right, I have some, of course. I am more than competent after all. I'm asking you how many. I'm at 1%, but don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate, I'll have plenty in no time. I bet you haven't managed to get any on your own, have you? I'm at 67%. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. What? Wait, are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my... What? We were working together. We were working together. Fucking douche rocket. I told him I would team up with him. Try again. I don't think we were supposed to go to him first. Okay, I found a thing. What the? How did you? Oh, don't mind me. Yutaro said he wants to talk. You better answer quickly before, well, you know what. I hope I didn't soft lock myself. Yeah. Also, I don't know why he says 67 when he's bluffing here. You know? Like, you're telling him that you're going to team up and he goes 67. Why not just say 36? You know what I'm saying? I feel like I need to tell that lady to leave and then kill her. And then maybe... He gave me a clue and I just ignored his clue. I just want to talk to you, lady. Hang on. Try again. Remember to ward off the curse before it is activated. Bear in mind, Shirooki has no way of realizing it himself. You seem to have right. There is a mere conjecture on my part. You have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable. Also, you have several times allowed me to how to avoid hearing. If I'm not mistaken, you've already learned how to avoid hearing the voice of the curse echoes somewhere. Is it something as simple as that? I was wondering if it was something simple like washing his feet, the feet. But I don't fully know. If I talk to him, I die. If I don't talk to him, I die. Right. Cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Let's see what this guy says, because I think I'm locked. You seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is a mere conjecture on my part, but you have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of, do you not? However, as you have been here several times, allow me to expound on this further. If I'm not mistaken, you've already learned how to avoid hearing the voice of the curses echo somewhere. If by the chance you have forgotten, perhaps try rereading how to play in your files. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you. Okay, I see what he said. Ba-da-ba-ba. Files. Oh, how to play. Saving. Wait a minute. Is it what I think it is? I think it's an options thing. Audio or game. Let's see. Video? Audio, voice volume. Apply all. I, options. Let's also turn off the sound effects. I wonder if. Oops. I did not save, did I? No, I did not. I wonder if it's the sound effects that is the what needs to happen, right? It was that simple. It was that simple. Yeah, I wanna. Let's turn the audio back on. It was that simple. Wait a minute. Now it's saying I have. So now it says has gained 20% soul dregs. So what I'm thinking is when you kill someone, you get that percentage from that person. So there needs to be a way to check the soul dregs themselves, right? And apparently that lady was completely useless. I wanted to kill her too. She seemed useless and deathable. The former Yasuda Gardens. This was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. But it was easy enough to sneak in since there are no guards at this time of night. However, it feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or groundskeeper in sight. The Ryogoku Public Hall is also on the grounds. Its eyes-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. Cool. Okay, we got information here about the gardens, but honestly, no yellow, so I don't think it's important. Surroundings. Oh, hello there. So, have you decided what you're going to do with your PP? Oh, it's so precious. Smash. Curse stone. Yeah. And as soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. I've been waiting for you. Kinky. I have a curse stone. Her sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued. I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. If you hand over your curse stone, I will at least spare your life. In that moment, all I could squeeze out in a reply was, let me think about it. Which brings us to now. Alright. Think. Damn it. Did I expose myself somehow? She said she can use her curse stone on me anytime. I guess I've already fulfilled its conditions. Could be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. Can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out how her curse is activated. I need to find a way out of here. For now, maybe I can get information by talking about something that would catch her interest. Don't tell me you haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man. Wait, I might hand over my curse stone, depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? Sure, go on. If you take my curse stone, what are you going to do with it? With your curse stone? It's brimming with soul dregs, isn't it? It's already killed so many, you know? How does she know so much? I'd like to avoid such crude methods myself. 7. She literally just says 7. Do you take dregs from other curse bearer stones and add them to your own? Who knows? But you have to admit it's worth trying. So basically, you want soul dregs but steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your hands dirty? You're half right, but half wrong too. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with a little trouble as possible. Understand? 6. Oh, is she counting down how... She's counting down how many times I can ask her things. If you're going to talk, we should get to know each other better. My name is... Stop, huh? Let's not do that, alright? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And have a harder time killing you. You would? Don't you think? 5. See? She's counting down. The other condition has to do with the location we're in. If being here is what activates it, the curse of the Evergreen Beach, then I'll continue to meet her condition as long as I'm here. In which case, there is no escape. She activated her curse before I even got away from the gardens. I'm sure I'd recognize it after setting it off, but it's not like I'd get to do things over. I like that joke. It's not like I'll get to do things over. You want the soul dregs? That means you're after the rite of resurrection too. Not that I'm trying to compare circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Oh my. Do you mean that if my situation is more dire than yours, you'd give your curse stone to me? Sure, I'd consider it, so tell me. Liar. Huh? You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. 4. Oh, it's currently at 87% for the curse stone. So killing her will probably put me at 100. All the surroundings have a thingy on them. I'm just going to keep talking to her until she bluffs me. See what you can do. You've been in 6th grade now. Oh, new information. If he were still alive, when I'm the one with the big, when I'm one of the big kids, I'll help look after the 1st and 2nd graders, he'd say. He always had a strong sense of justice and responsibility. He wouldn't stand by when he saw other kids being bullied. He'd defend them, even if he was no match for the bully himself. He'd often come home in tears, but only because he was sad that he wasn't strong enough to save others. He wanted to be a policeman when he grew up. Okay, I get it. I've heard enough. Oh, that's enough for you. Yeah, hearing such a sad story just makes me all the more sorry that I haven't changed my mind. I see, huh? So even after what I told you. 3. Why? Well, I need to call you something. And call me ma'am. Huh? Alright, ma'am. Yes, what is it? This bad, she's completely running the show here. 2. How do you know you haven't already set my curse off? Go on then, use it. If I had, you could have activated it without all the bluster. And yet, here you are. Damn, does she really know about it? Or about the student from before? But if she already knows what would activate it, she wouldn't hide it. Because if you know what activates my curse, there's no way you would set it off yourself. So she must not know yet. I still have a chance. Listen, I don't want to get you to get the wrong idea. About what? Talking like this instead of killing you immediately. It's just a whim of mine. What I mean to say is that you were never in a position to bargain. 1. Come on, 0. Such a shame. What? This is the end for you. Fire. Okay. Fire. Ah, of course. That's what it was. Ah, that guy. Damn it, he must have been following me. But it's already too late. So now I know what her curse does. Now I know what her curse does, so... Very well. Remember how to ward off the curse when you return. Bear in mind, Shogoki has no way of realizing it himself. Okay. So, setting off the curse. I wonder, is it possible to go into... I'm not going to talk to her. What if What if this is another dumb one where you have to... Let's try this. Well, he's not going to show up until the very end, so... I'm going to keep badgering her about the Rite of Resurrection. I feel like that's what I need to do, is keep badgering her on the same subject. Yep. And if she tells me no to this one, then I go into the curse stones. Curse stone time. I feel like I have to end the correct one. Because if you notice, Rite of Resurrection is done. Yeah. Maybe. It's all just a bluff to threaten me. I don't give in to threats, so why do you give it? If that's the case, give it a try then. Only one more now. Listen to me tell you the number. 0. Such a shame. What? This is the end for you. I think it might be the badgering of the introductions. Or keep badgering about the curse stones. Yeah. Alright, we'll do that. Well, I mean, I feel like I'm supposed to get one check mark in the areas, and I gotta pick the right one to check mark. I'm gonna keep badgering her on the introducing. It's the curse stones. I gotta keep talking to her about the curse stones. Go on then. Use it. Okay. So we've already been to this part of the curse stones. Two. Curse stones. Let's go. One more. You actually can't kill me, can you? The strange countdown before. Oh, we already did this one. What if she has to break her concentration? This conversation is over. 0. Wait a minute. She just went from 2 to 0. Interessante. Excuse me. I have the voices at 0 because I thought it was her I thought it was her voice doing the thing. What if it's also... The only other thing I can think of is brightening it up so much that you can see everything around you. Yes. Yeah, I have. And it's something that I wish they would do right. But I understand because it's like that is the built-in game brightness. That's not the computer brightness. Because like let's say you have an OLED and LCD and a plasma computer screen, right? All 3 different types of computer screens. Your OLED is going to give a different brightness level than the LCD. Your LCD is going to give a different brightness than the plasma. And even picture quality is going to be different. Exactly. And it's just going off the bare minimal setting. Is that what I had to do? I had to throw away the lighter? What did you just... Why did you throw the lighter away all of a sudden? Huh? Well, I was just kind of felt like... It just kind of felt like it. Ow. She's freaky. Like, her face just turned completely freaky. Creepy. She's dead. Ugh, this can't be. My shoe. Itchy. Yep. The cursed stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 25% soul dregs. What is my soul dreg at now? Whew, that was too close for comfort. Was that just coincidence? Not only was I able to release myself from her curse, she immediately panicked and ran away, fortunately for me. If she kept her cool and stayed, we would have been at a stalemate. Oh, I should check my curse stone. It should have gained a lot just now. What the? Ah. Story chart unlocked. Pardon the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. This is the screen which will appear when you open Story Chart. From here, not only can you see the overall structure of your current story, you also progress along different branching routes by playing past stories over and over again. We could call this exactly the power that Shogo had sought after. Normally, you would have been able to use Story Chart feature freely. However, due to certain circumstances, it had been locked until now. From here on, you will return to the story chart from time to time at breaks in the story, and those times will choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. Okay. Makes sense. Basically, if I go to the story chart during a chapter I haven't completed, I gotta restart the chapter that I haven't completed when I return to it. Of course you do. After all, you've gotten this far. What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led to her dying, and the way she did? You've come this far several times. I have every confidence you'll be all right, as long as you make sure not to do that thing. The things. However, if like with Lighter and a voice earlier, Shogooki has no way of knowing that himself. Ah, on that note, I am curious. Have you determined how many people Shogooki has killed with his curse? Let's see. Killed the girl, the duder, from the beginning. I did not kill the person that ran away. I killed. It's 4 people. One. He's only killed one person? So, going back in time to get to the other route, let's do it. I feel like I don't know. I don't see it. Yeah. I think what I have to do is go through the story and then I gotta, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end stream after we figure this out. If we can figure it out for the alternate. It's been 3 hours. No, I get you. Actually, I think I thought there was a skip button here. Press and hold the cancel button to fast forward through the game. This was okay. Doing that. Gotta find the cancel button. Cancel is B. Okay. Maybe. Oh, I just slapped her. Yeah. Yoko, hang in there. Yoko, look at me. You're going to be okay. It's all right. There's nothing there. Yoko? Instead of looking around aimlessly in circles, I looked at Yoko. See? I do want to finish this one up before moving on. I think, like, before calling it a night. This might be like an alternate end kind of thing, so. Hmm. Huh? Oh, good. You're awake. What? Oh, are you okay? You were so rattled and confused, I thought you'd really lost it. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? Wait, what did you say? I think I've heard that before. You're the one who said it earlier. Oh, right. That must have been it. My humors were off balance. What? Back. What? Back there? You ended up like that because of your humors? Yeah, I've heard of that at this age, your humors being even a little bit off can be fatal. I'm glad you're back to normal now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble. But I really don't remember what happened. Sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow. What? Are you backing out? Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me. And I'm worried about you. Let's call off today's investigation. Come on, I just started feeling back to normal too. Nope, not happening. Go home. I'll even pay your cab fare, okay? I ended up having to force a still protesting Yoko into a taxi. Even then, she still wouldn't stop complaining. So, to placate her, I promised I'd search the park on my own for a little while longer. Oh, it doesn't just open one timeline thing? Okay. Well, I'm gonna save slot 1. And this is where I'm gonna call stream tonight. Thank you all for coming. It's been great having y'all here. And I'm gonna see who to raid into real fast. Because I'm in a raiding mood right now. I have, but honestly, I don't know. I would rather just raid friends and stuff. I don't know why. Oh, the orange one? Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna raid into him. It's fine. Orange is a great person. He's a great friend of mine. We're gonna raid into the orange one. Make sure to show him some love when y'all are over there. It looks like he's only been going for 2 hours, so he's got a while. Yeah, he loves playing D&D, Call of Cthulhu, things like that. Oh, yeah. Well, we are going to go into Orange's chat. Just tell him decode raid when you get there, and I will see y'all next time. Probably Monday. If not, probably sooner. Till then, this has been Decode signing off.